From March 4th to 5th, 2026, a large storm system moved across the central United States, bringing severe weather to several states as it progressed from Texas toward the Midwest. The system developed along a boundary where cooler air moving south collided with warm, humid air coming from the Gulf. As the atmosphere became unstable during the afternoon, thunderstorms began forming across Texas and quickly strengthened. The first major impacts were reported in North Texas during the afternoon and evening hours. The Dallas-Fort Worth area experienced strong thunderstorms that produced heavy rainfall, hail, and strong wind gusts. Weather officials issued a severe thunderstorm watch that included cities such as Dallas, Fort Worth, Sherman, Gainesville, Paris, Clarksville, and Greenville. The watch remained active until approximately 11 p.m. local time, as storms continued moving across the region. Rainfall intensified as the storms developed. At Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, 1.55 inches of rain fell on March 4th. This amount set a new rainfall record for that date, breaking the previous record of 1.27 inches that had been recorded in 1937. While the airport recorded just over 1.5 inches, rainfall totals were much higher in some surrounding communities. In areas east and southeast of Dallas, thunderstorms produced significantly heavier rainfall. Some locations reported between 4 and 8 inches of rain as storms moved slowly across the same areas. The large amount of rain falling in a short period caused water to collect quickly on roads and in low-lying areas. Flash flood warnings were issued for parts of Dallas County, Tarrant County, and Rockwall County as the rainfall intensified. Several roads became flooded, and standing water covered portions of highways and city streets. Emergency responders reported incidents in which vehicles became trapped in rising water, requiring rescue operations. Local officials advised residents to avoid driving through flooded roads because water levels can rise quickly during heavy rainfall. The thunderstorms also produced hail across several communities in North Texas. Reports confirmed hail measuring between about 1 inch and 1.25 inches in diameter in parts of Dallas County and Rockwall County. Hail of this size is capable of damaging vehicles, roofs, and windows. Strong winds accompanied many of the storms, with gusts in some areas approaching 70 miles per hour. Although tornado risk was present in forecast discussions for North Texas, there is no credible evidence that significant tornadoes occurred. Tornado watches or highly localized warnings may have been issued in some areas, but confirmed tornado reports were limited. The main impacts from the system remained focused on heavy rain, hail, strong winds, and localized flooding. Lightning activity increased as the storms intensified. During the evening, one lightning strike in the Fort Worth area caused a house fire, adding to the impacts of the storm. In the city of Garland, located east of Dallas, emergency crews responded to another incident after part of the roof of a commercial building on Kingsley Road collapsed. Authorities reported that rainwater accumulated on the roof and contributed to the structural failure. 7 workers inside the building evacuated safely, and no injuries were reported. As the storm system continued moving northeast overnight, its effects spread beyond Texas. The same system began bringing widespread rainfall to states farther north, including Indiana and Ohio. Although these areas did not experience the same level of severe thunderstorms seen earlier in Texas, the system still carried large amounts of moisture that produced steady rainfall. Across parts of Indiana, rainfall increased as the storm advanced through the state. Many areas recorded between 2 and 4 inches of rain, and forecasters warned that additional rainfall could push totals even higher. The repeated rainfall quickly saturated the ground and caused rivers and smaller waterways to rise. Flood warnings were issued for several rivers across central and southern Indiana, including the Big Blue River near Shelbyville, the Flatrock River near Columbus, and sections of the White River system. Creeks and smaller streams rose first as runoff moved through the region, followed by larger rivers that began rising more slowly over the following hours. The East Fork of the White River near the city of Seymour became one of the main concerns. Water levels were expected to rise sharply and approach around 18 feet as the river moved above its flood stage of 12 feet. At those levels, large portions of the surrounding floodplain can become submerged. Floodwaters can reach rural roads, isolate some facilities near the river, and affect homes and cabins located close to the riverbanks. These forecasts are based on official National Weather Service projections, but actual river responses can vary with ongoing rainfall and localized conditions. Additional flood warnings were issued for waterways, such as Haw Creek near Clifford and Youngs Creek near Amity, as runoff from the rainfall continued to move through the region. In some places, water began spreading across fields and into low-lying sections of rural communities. Emergency officials advised residents to monitor river levels closely and to avoid driving around road barricades placed in flooded areas. Rainfall from the system also spread into Ohio as it continued moving east. Meteorologists warned that repeated rounds of rain could raise water levels in rivers, creeks, and drainage systems across the state. Although the storms were generally weaker than those earlier in Texas, the steady rainfall still created the potential for localized flooding in areas where waterways were already running high. By late evening, the strongest thunderstorms across North Texas had begun to weaken as conditions gradually stabilized. Farther north, rainfall continued across Indiana and Ohio, while rivers and streams were closely monitored as water levels rose. Thanks for watching Severe Weather, where we break down the facts behind nature's most intense moments. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your support keeps this channel going. Hit the bell so you never miss a real, calm, and clear report. See you in the next one. Stay informed, stay safe.